Hello everyone, Jobexy here, and welcome to Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog 2. You got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Dr. Robotnik, and of course now these days you got Amy and all sorts of stuff. So let's talk about Tails. Let's talk about Tails. Tails is interesting in this game because you can have a player 2 play, like a younger sibling, for example, if you're particularly mean. And that player 2 will have virtually virtually no control over the game at all, because I'm moving too fast again. See that? Sonic's moving too fast. Virtually no control over the game, because yes, your player 2 will be able to help, but not really a whole lot, because you are in control of where you're going on the screen, and 9 times out of 10 you're going to be too fast for how do I get this guy? I think Tails gets this guy. Nope, I don't know. I have to clip through him. You're going to be moving too fast for Tails to keep up on the screen. So if you do have a 2-player, Tails can help you like defeat bosses and whatnot, because on boss screens, well, they're single screens every single time, I believe. It's a single screen, so there's no, oh, I can't catch up to Sonic, because they programmed the game to be mean to player 2, but it's definitely a one-sided deal for player 2, and then definitely not as fun as the older sibling might want to make it sound. In case it wasn't clear, that was me and my little brother. I was not always very nice. You get to play as Tails, yes. But Tails can definitely be helpful in a situation where he's in the boss environment. Let's talk about theming. This game does has interesting themed properties. Like we said, each world is themed differently. This is not unique, but it is very well done. More so than I would say other franchises have done or tried to do a similar thing. Basically, you get the same idea in every game, and that's not different from Super Mario Brothers, starting in 3 and then moving to Super Mario World. From there, you have your grasslands, then you have your what was Super Mario Brothers 2? I forget what World 2 is. You have your grasslands, you have your desert, you have your water, and then you have your giant, weird, gimmicky stuff, and then you have your sky, and then ice, basically that sort of thing. Well, in Sonic the Hedgehog, of course, you already had your green zone. Then you've had your, I guess, well, in this one it's the chemical plant zone, but to compare it with other games, you can call it like your business district. Then now you have your gaming zone. There was another casino type zone in Super. Nope, I keep trying to call it Super. It's not terribly Super. In Sonic the Hedgehog 3, you have another casino type, or sorry, the original Sonic the Hedgehog. You have another casino type game, and once again, I think the next one after this, I forget which one it is after this, but they do repeat themselves again in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, because they start off with your grass zone and other zones similar to that. So there is that. So they do kind of keep on the same theme, trying to find a formula that works these different kinds of levels in a predictable manner. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. In fact, I think that's quite a cool way to go about it, to have some sort of continuity, because theoretically all of these things take place in the same universe, theoretically. On Mobius, I believe. That's what it's called. Ooh, I almost got schmooshed. Elevator goes up? Nope. Elevator goes up from below. Oh, am I? Oh, I was like, am I running out of time? No, I just got the fast shoe. I think it's funny that, you know, this is, at least for the time, the fastest that any video game character has ever been able to move, you know, for the processor speed. And let's give him an item to power up his speed even further. You know. Unfortunately, I think the Quick Shoe, I don't know if that's what it's called, but I think the Quick Shoe ends up being more of a liability 9 times out of 10 than anything else, but that's okay. I almost got stuck there. Leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite Sonic the Hedgehog game is, and why. I've played. There we go. I've played a couple of additional Sonic the Hedgehog games. Some for the GameCube. Sonic the Hedgehog Advance Battle 2 or Battle 2 Advance or something for the GameCube. Quite good. All right, let's see what we can do about this. Even though I will acknowledge that there are a few games that were released after the original 3 that are passable and playable and not bad. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 3. And I waffle between which one is my favorite on any given day, but Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 3 will always be my favorites. I highly doubt that, at least for my money, they'll be able to pass up the awesomeness of what they were able to do in the original. You see, that mode, that right there, is where Tails would have been an awesome help to have as a player too, because Tails could have gone the opposite direction and you can collect all of the rings instead of only being able to collect half the rings, and next thing you know, you're just sad. Alright, give me a decent number. 140, I should probably be able to do 16 more rings. Okay, more conveyance. There were a few. Ooh. There were a few big bad bombs in the previous stage, but not a lot of them. So they kind of teach you, hey, you know, we're going to throw these black and red things at you. You don't want to hit those. If you do hit those, you're fine. Maybe you might actually get enough coins to be fine, but you don't want to hit those, so don't hit those in the future. How many lives do I have? I want to go in 6. 6 isn't bad. I want to go in with. I want to not get stuck and break the game. I want to go into the final. Oh, this is the final boss. I want to go into the final boss of the game, not the final boss of this level. I guess that doesn't make him too final if he's just the final boss of this level. I want to go into the final boss of the game with. Ooh, at least 9 lives. Ooh, give me that coin. Thank you, Tails, for collecting that coin. Bad. I want to go to the final boss of the game with at least 9 lives because, you know, I can routinely make it here. Oh, I'm supposed to be in ball form. Give me. I can routinely make it here, no problem. Next level, the next world, is where it starts getting iffy in terms of my ability to keep progressing. This level, I believe, was likely the inspiration. Thank you, Tails. Was likely the inspiration for Sonic Spinball, which for some reason catches a lot of flack. I think it's a awesome game. Maybe I'll play that on the stream at some point. I think Sonic Spinball is an awesome game. Not, you know, complex or anything. It is a, you know, spin-off pinball game. I mean, I did play, what was it? I did play Super Mario Pinball Land, and that was pretty special. But, you know, there are good-ish pinball games that have spun off of other franchises. and the like. And I believe that Sonic Spinball is one of the best. It's definitely well... Oh, he's coming over here. I didn't realize. I forgot. I thought he was coming to the other... I thought he was going to fall straight down. Nope. Alright. Some of these... Sorry, Tails. Whoa! Sorry, Sonic. Another thing I like is that nothing's one hit. You know, you don't need to come up with another... You don't need to find another... Ooh! That was bad. You don't need to find another power-up, unless you count rings as power-ups, which I guess you could. You don't need to find another power-up to get an additional hit. You just need to find a single ring. And oh my gosh, are they plenteous. The times when they're not plentiful, of course, would be for the boss, which is a whole different issue. I forgot where I was going, and that's what I get. Oh, no, that was where I was going. Dinos Norm. You see, they'll only use that dinosaur in this world. It was a little hard for me to tell that this was in the foreground or in the background and not in the foreground. I thought that was a wall I couldn't surpass. This is a cool thing where you have to break this to get down to the bottom area. That's pretty neat. I don't even know if there's anything good over here. Probably an extra life. I think Tails triggered that guy a second time. I don't even know what's over there. I think they did an excellent job in making sure that there were enough secrets to find. These levels are pretty linear, but not completely linear, which is nice. Something's over here. Whoa! Didn't mean it. I believe that they improve on that concept greatly in Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Can I keep going that way? Which, you know, you gotta give them credit. They learn from... Oh, this is a cool section of the game. They learn from what they did poorly in the past, and they do it... Oh, no. I didn't realize that back down. They learn from what they did poorly in the past, and they do it better in future iterations. What more can be asked of a franchise than to learn, or I suppose from anyone really, than to learn from the mistakes of your past and apply those things that you've learned to do better in the future. This 60 rings is going to be a little bit rough, let me be honest. We're going to do our best. Tails, you better not get hit. Ooh. Beat it by 5. It's not a whole lot. 110 rings. That's rough. Rings to go. Are they gonna actually give me enough rings in here? Because it's not looking like it. Oh. Oh no, I jumped over the rings. Oh. Oh. Bummer. Alright, I'm going to take just a brief momentary. I'll be back in just a moment. Please bear with me. Okay, I believe we just missed the 3rd emerald. Tails is just so handy for collecting coins. So handy. That worked so well. I'll take the bottom route, I suppose. Alrighty, was I talking about anything particular when I left? In particular? I'm not certain. Oops. You can jump off of walls, but apparently only once. Whoa. Oops. Well, it might help if I continue along in the correct direction. Maybe. Just a little bit. Oops. That's the thing that just seems to be happening a lot. I feel as though this game is much less punishing in some respects than the original Super Mario Brothers. In some respects. Is this going to be another one of those fun? I think it is. Well. Oh good, they are very nice to give me more than one. I think this is the one that continues up and up and up. Oh. I'll take one. I wonder why that door keeps opening and closing. Okay, or what the purpose of that door is. Oops. Part of me actually wants to go at some point and watch a tool-assisted speedrun of this game to see what kind of tricks there are that I may be missing because I'm not, you know, well studied in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise in terms of, you know, the nitty-gritty details of how to do very specific tricks. All I basically know is how to do what I've come across in the years that I've played, which is not nothing, but it would not be of terribly much use in a tool-assisted speedrun. Alright, let's try to get these 60 coins. There's not a whole lot of margin for error when you try to collect the Chaos Emeralds. You basically have to be on point the whole time. Okay, so we're going to collect this, boing, this. Should be turning soon, yeah, maybe boing. Alright, we're going to bounce around. Collect these. Alright, careful, collect these. Careful these as well. Let's try to collect as many as we can. Only 8 over. It's not a whole lot. Okay. We're going to want a little bit more leeway than that. I think we did better this time than last time. By the same point, though. We're going to jump there. We're going to collect these and jump here. 27 rings to go. It's a lot of rings to go before you start telling me how many I have to go. I'm just saying. Okay, cool. Should be right in the center. Rings right in the center. I'm not going to jump over them because they're right in the center. Jump over that. And more rings right in the center. Okay, how many more? 160. We only need 37 rings to go. That's not a problem. We can do that. Jump over these carefully. Jump over this. We're going to still try to get the ones that we can. Jump. Try to get them over here. Jump. Try to get some... Oh, I missed the direction. Wow, 0 rings to go. But if I don't botch it, I can do it. Wow, exactly where we needed to be. That was rough. I was not sure we were going to get that one, but we did. That's rough. One step closer to our 9 lives that I want by the end. As you may be noticing, we're already doing fairly well. Oh, this is not a single screen boss. I didn't realize that those existed. This is a boss that allows for scrolling. Whoa! Oh, I didn't have any rings. Oh, I have made a grievous error. Oh, there are no rings. No, there are no rings that I can collect. Okay, well, so much for having 9 lives by the final boss. I made a grievous stank. There's a platform down here because Tails is standing on it. Alright, I need some rings. Rings, yo. There we go. Of course you do the trick. I don't need more than that. I keep forgetting they steal your rings as soon as you make it. Should be able to do 2 good hits, 3 good hits apparently. Another one. Okay. 1. Nope. Careful, collect the rings. Thank you, Tails. Bummer, we lost, what, how many? 2 lives? That's a little bit disappointing. That's very disappointing. Lost 2 good lives here. We're gonna try to earn them back. As I said, I want 9 by the final boss. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think I need 9. 9 would just be a safe thing because I don't want to run through this again. It's not like Lost Levels where you can continue as many times as you like. Thank you so very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog 2. If you like what you see and would like to see more, be sure to click the video on the left to be taken to that playlist. Or you can click the video on the right to be taken to a random video on my channel. And of course, there's always the opportunity to click subscribe to be notified when I produce more excellent content. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the comments.